in Deebo Samuel.
Yeah.
Also allegedly available out there in his eyes. We don't know if that's how the Niners feel. This weekend, things really heated up at Francis Martinelli's club.
Yeah.
And I say Francis Martinelli's club because we'll get to that in a second. A video hit the internet this weekend and ran wild. It was of a bottle service situation popping up, and the sign reads, Deebo staying with the Niners. A camera then cuts from the sign to Deebo, who is in the VIP section of said club by a couch, rocking an incredibly thick Cuban link and another chain, looking very fresh, and he cuts out, nah. So the internet says he is not going back to the Niners. He obviously just mocked that. Francis Martinelli hit a follow-up piece, a post, and he said, this is my club, okay? Francis Martinelli says. He wasn't saying no to the Niners sign. He was saying no to the waitresses bringing it over to his table.
Oh.
The same client sent ones out after saying, don't worry, Deebo, your money is coming from the Niners, and he was smiling. I spoke with him all night. He's fine.
Okay.
So
there you go.
A couple follow-ups. I'm sure Deebo loves that the owner of the fucking club is recording him and putting it out and causing controversy.
Sure.
I'm sure he also loved the fact that the owner was just fucking sitting in his section talking to him all goddamn night. And I'm assuming he is also pumped that the owner came out and clarified the whole story for everybody to understand that all things are okay.
Everybody's happy. Who's not happy in this situation? The owner had a great night. Deebo got to hang out with this guy all night, and his money's coming to him. Everyone's happy. It's win-win.
By the way, club looked lit.
Yeah, it did.
Will say it looked like a great time.
It did.
Anytime the signs and sparklers are coming out, you know, and that. By the way, the invention of the light thing in the end of the bottle. Really changed the game.
Oh, yeah. Big time.
level.
That's when you know.
That really changed the game. That made it a lot more efficient to have a little bit bigger show for the bottles coming out.
Right.
Back in the day, bottle service was not nearly as awesome as it currently is.
No.
Yeah.
I got a chance to experience both kind of sides of it. Much better nowadays. I mean,
Yeah, the
it's
drum
like-
too.
Oh, the drum. The drum was awesome. I was part of a drum line for one bottle service.
best.
Okay.
I was part of it. I got in the drum line. Took a guy's drum.
Have to.
Gotta do it.
Yeah, don't have a choice.
You gotta do it. I'm so sorry. Hey, next time you guys come out with one of those, can I get the drum?
Classic Nick Cannon.
Well, I can't read the music, but I can
bang the
hear,
shit out of the
I
drum.
can hear it and do
Yeah.
the whole thing. I have to ask you about Deebo Samuel once again. And what
Took you long enough.
What you're hearing? Well, is he coming to the Colts or not? What's going on with the Colts and Deebo Samuel? And did you like the fact that Francis Martinelli came out and said, "Hey, listen, that's my nightclub. Hey, that's my nightclub." Deebo wasn't saying nah to the sign.
No.
He was saying nah to the entire thing coming to his area.
Obviously.
He actually, there was another sign at another one of my clients who I would tell you exactly who it is, who I got photos of. He put up another one and said, "Don't worry, Deebo, the Niners are going to pay you or whatever." And he said, "Ha ha ha, cool. We were talking all night. We spoke about it." So
None of that sounds true, by the way.
you don't think
No.
Francis Martinelli's? You don't think?
Rap sheet.
I mean, look, he seems like a good source.
He said, "This is my club."
His club.
Yeah.
It's Franco Martinelli.
Hey, he owns it.
I mean,
Frankie.
seems like a great place. I do appreciate the drink, the waitresses or whatever carrying around the stay Deebo sign. I thought that was a nice touch. I don't know. I kind of felt like he was more like, "Hey, can you stop videotaping me while I'm just literally walking in a club?" Perhaps that could have been it.
Oh, maybe.
I don't know.
What if it was from the owner? The owner videotaping you. All right, go ahead. Are you charging me
Anyway,
for these
so,
bottles or not? Because this is free now.
Yeah, I mean what great advertisement for the club, by the way, and Franco Martinelli.
Hey, it looks like a good time.
It does.
Looks like
It
a
does.
good time.
Place is bumping.
Having a good time out there, it looks like.
Yeah, definitely my kind of scene as well.
Oh, is there booze there? Yeah, it's Ian's kind of
Yep,
scene.
there you
There
go.
you go.
Yep. So the 49ers have their press conference today, and it's going to be really interesting to see what they say, because I would be surprised at this point if they say we're not trading him. Excuse me, guys. Sorry, people walking in here. I don't want them to mess up, lock the door.
Did that guy drop the G? Yeah,
he
did. Is that guy all right?
You know?
Vegas can be tough. Tell him it's going to be all right.
Getting home.
That's the city of sin. That guy ain't there, actually, but you can look for him. A lot of people looking for him. Tell that guy everything's going to be okay. Hey, everything's going to be all right.
Keep your head up.
Be all
Everything's
right.
going to be all right, dude. Jesus will find you, dude.
Sicily, I assume.
Was that Sicilian?
I think so.
With the 49ers, what's happening right now with the 49ers is they are seeing what's real and what's not real. right? Because I think if someone is going to trade for Deebo Samuel, it's going to happen before Thursday. We know the value. We've seen it twice. So Tyreek and Devontae Adams both got traded for around the value of the 13th pick in the draft. The Jets, when you put all the picks together, the Jets, when they made their offer for Tyreek, it was a little bit better than the 13th pick. So theoretically, they'd be willing to offer a little more. But that's what the value is going to be. I think the 49ers would like to keep him, but at some point, if a guy doesn't want to be there, and you'd have to pay him, and you're not sure how it's like, if you pay him, is he still even going to be happy? Like, they're going to have to turn something real down, and we'll see by Thursday if they do it.
Oh, so Deebo's getting traded. Okay,
Wow.
Go ahead, Ty. That's what it sounded. By the way, a lot of people said that you don't know anything. That's what this happens to you all the time on the West
To be fair,
Coast.
a lot of people say a lot of things.
Well, that's the whole purpose of speaking, I think, right?
So I hear.
I see he heard it. Someone said it.
Because people
talk.
say stuff. Are you full of shit though? Who are the people you talk to over there? And do you feel comfortable about every team you speak about that you have a connection there, or do you listen to what other people around the league are saying about a particular place whenever you go about making your? Because for instance, when you talk about the
that's a good
Seahawks, the Seahawks fan,
yeah.
I have never seen a more hey, they do not love Ian Rappaport.
Right.
Okay,
How is this possible?
That's what I'm saying. I didn't know, but I had to mute a couple words in my notifications, and they were all coming to you. I was like, I don't need this negativity because Ian's saying this thing. You're not the only guest that this has happened, by the way. I was on the Danish political news, and they were calling me a terrible person because another guest that we had talked about his immunized status or whatever. So don't worry, this happens all the time.
I read about that.
Yeah, probably what people were saying. But anyways, the Niners people, though, they really, whenever you broke the news about Deebo and the alleged video, obviously, that's been taken down over the internet now, a situation, they say Ian doesn't know shit about anything. When you speak about a team, we all assume, I think, because you are an insider, that you're coming from a place of information that you're privy to that we are not. Is that an accurate depiction of you, or are you just bullshitting out there all the time?
So for me to say something to you guys or to say on NFL Network, it has to be something. It can't be like my guess. So if you ever hear me say I think, it probably means I misspoke, because I almost never talk like that unless you pin me down and I sort of have to say something, which happens from time to time. It has to be real, and it has to be something that represents what is actually going on. So I'm sure that for 49ers fans, they probably didn't like the fact that Deebo Samuel did not want the team to make an offer because he didn't want to be there. But that is the reality of the situation.
You think?
And what's that?
You think?
I know.
Oh,
Okay.
see?
Not bad.
See, that is
Pretty good.
Pretty good.